Tracy, Willie checking in. Check I don't know what going on. Welcome back to another video on Tracy, Willie Pure Abundance. If this is your first time clicking on one of these videos, I appreciate you tuning in. We encourage, inspire, and uplift each other to become the greatest version of ourselves, and we evolving and we growing in every single moment. If you are a returning viewer, you already know what time it is. I appreciate you tuning in once again. You already know what we do on this channel, right? Right. Let's get right. So with all that being said, let's get straight into this video, right? On this video, I'm going to be calling this video the transition or the transitioning. You know, when you going from when you was living your life a certain way for a long time, and then you start coming across new information, and you just start coming across a bunch of stuff that you know will start to benefit you and your environment in an impeccable way, and you want those results almost immediately. What I'm here to explain to you that it's a transition. And you see, when you was living your life a certain way for a long time and you want to go into this new way of living, now you have to understand that a lot of stuff is about to change. A lot of stuff is about to change. So that's what we're going into, right? So listen, you living your life a certain way and then you come across information and it's inspiring you and you want to make a change and you like, oh wow, like bum 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 bum. Well, I'm here to let you know that it's a process. It's a process. It's a process. It's a process, and we must understand that everything that we built, again, this is for people who've been living their life a certain way and who wants to go into the new way of living, who wants to become their greatest version. To become. Whatever you be is what will come. Whatever you be is what will come. However you're being is what you will have. So watch how you behave. So you've been living your life a certain way, right? So now it's time to go into that. So what we must do, we must understand that whatever is around us, whatever that we manifested up until this point, we manifested with that mentality that we had that we no longer agree with. So respect it. Respect it. Respect your environment. Respect your environment. Respect your whole environment. Because everything that's happening for you and anything that's happening in your life, that's something that you manifested. Whether you want to believe it or not, that's something that you truly desired at one point. It's equivalent to whatever you've seen in your head. Everything is a reflection of how you feeling on the inside. You only get what you focus on. So again, respect it. Everything that you built around you up until this point, you can't get mad. You can't just throw everything away and expect greatness tomorrow. What we must understand, right, is that we start with the mental work. We start taking notes on ourselves. We started our what I learned todays. For those of you who don't know, we write what I learned today. We write the year. We write the month. And then whatever happens throughout those days within that month, you write down the month and you write down the date now. And now you write down what I learned. Whatever the case is, we taking notes on ourselves, right? And we trust in the process. Now slowly, you will start eliminating stuff around you. You will start to realize, oh, needing nothing attracts everything, so I have enough. I'm thankful for everything I got. So now instead of you waking up and being mad that you don't have what he has, or you mad that you don't have what she has, you will just be thankful for what you do have, because you will understand that needing nothing attracts everything. You already have everything that you truly desire. This is important. This is Tracy Willie's journey you're turning into. I'm speaking on behalf of my journey and where I'm at and how I can use my experience to inspire you. There's some people that are ahead on this journey, and there are some people that are not so ahead on this journey. But either way, just keep in mind that this is the journey that I'm experiencing, and I'm sharing what I've learned with you thus far on this experience. And these are some of the things that work for me, okay? Just know that. Everything ain't gonna work for everybody. Just see what can work for you, apply it, use certain techniques, and then we move from there, right? So again, right, like, you transitioning, so you have to respect that everything that's in front of you, you manifested. You know, you are powerful, you manifested it. Be thankful for what you manifested thus far. And so you want to step into the new you, right? You want to go into that new you. You want to leave the old you behind, and you want to step into the new you. You want to introduce the real powerful you into the universe, into the planet, and you want people to really see that. But most importantly, you want to experience that. You want to look in the mirror and be like, I'm proud of you, like you really made it. And then you want to step out from the mirror and look in your environment, and you want your environment to be a reflection of how you feeling on the inside, right? Because since you've been coming across information like this, you like, oh well, my environment don't represent how I feel on the inside. Well, I'm here to let you know that it really does. It really does. It's an identical match to how you feeling on the inside. So again, respect it. Respect it. You know, everything that you got up until this point, you know, it didn't come easy. You know, it took work. So if you want to go into the new you got to understand it's going to be the same thing. It's going to take work, family. It's going to take effort. It's going to take consistency. It's going to take discipline. It's going to take love, a lot of love too. Patience, a lot of patience too. So understand, family, that when you want to step into the new you, when you are in the process of transitioning, when you right there in the middle, right there transitioning from the old you to the new you have to understand that it's going to be a process of patience before you really start to see the results. Nothing comes immediately. Remember, instant gratification. We not with it. We not with the quick results. We don't do anything for quick results. We know that when you work out, it takes, you know, you got to be patient before your muscles start to grow. You know, when you read a book, it takes, you know, it takes a while before you really start to comprehend exactly what the book was trying to teach you, and so on and so forth. So again, when you are transitioning, understand that there's no need to judge everything that you've accomplished thus far. So again, you in your old you, and you like, man, this environment sucks, and I feel better than what my environment is. I know I can do better. See, we are unable to let that discourage us from becoming our greatest self. No, respect it. I'm thankful for everything that I've created thus far, and I know by me staying consistent and me being patient and me diligently working on my better self, then I know eventually everything on my inside, everything on the outside is going to transition itself into exactly how I feel on the inside. Family, I got vision boards. There's a vision board here, and there's a vision board in the room. We haven't watched TV for over a year or more. Like, we haven't had a TV for over a year. And it's been amazing just tuning into yourself, because once you tune into you, it has to happen in here first. Everything has to happen in here first. Your soul, your mental, your vessel, everything, you must come in here first. And when you start working in here and taking care of in here and getting in there right, then slowly but surely, everything on the outside is going to start just drifting. Y'all, there's nobody on this planet that was born and that lived up exactly to how they wanted. In other words, everything takes patience. It's going. You was given a social, you was given a birthday, you was given a name. You was just given so much that you really didn't choose, you know? And you design your life around that because you believe that that's who you was. You was influenced by people who didn't love you at times too. So you created a life, you created an environment, you created a mentality around something that you didn't truly desire. So understand that, right? And now you want to transition it and you want to change it to how you truly desire. You want to be real with yourself, and you want to give yourself your own language. You want to give yourself your own name. You want to put wealth in your name, like pure abundance. You want to just design your life exactly around how you see yourself. You opened up a notebook and you wrote down, how do I see myself? And you started writing down how I see myself. So with all that being said, the transitioning from the old you to the new you is going to take time. Remember, we was living our lives a certain way for a long time, and we want to transition over here. So know that it's going to take work. For you to get the results on the outside, you must make the results on the inside happen first. So you must start to build a real genuine relationship with yourself. You must have a genuine relationship with that intuition. You must have a genuine relationship with that soul, inner body, that inner God in you. The inner goddess in you if you're a female. The inner God in you if you're a male, and that inner goddess in you if you're a female. Are we tuned in? Are we tuned in? Are we tuned in? Whatever you tune into is what you will experience. That's why they call it a channel. Not just channels that you flip through on the cable. Not just YouTube channels. You know, you can channel your energy. You can channel your perspective. So it's the same thing. What are you tuning into? What channel are you on? Is it a negative channel or is it a positive channel? Because you have the ability to just flip channels. Tuning in. What are you tuning into? Whatever you tune into is what you will experience. Whatever you tune into tunes into you. Whatever you tune into turns into you. Whatever you tune into, you turn into. Whatever you tune into, you turn into. Bars. 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 So understand, family, that it's a process when we speaking of transitioning. Nothing happens overnight, and you must be patient with yourself. I have faith in you. Let love and excitement lead the way. Choose love. Let love and excitement lead the way. There's only two options. It's love and it's love. So when we waking up, we are being thankful and we are moving in a state of love. We are keeping an open heart to everything. We are, when I say love, it's that we're forgiven. So we don't have time to let anything weigh on us. We love everybody and we love every situation. There's an opportunity for you to learn in every situation, in every moment. So it's love. Are we approaching our situations with love? Approach your situation with love. You want to transition? Approach that situation with love. I love it. I respect it. I understand that it's going to take work. Can we just be real with ourselves? Stop. We cannot control. Stop trying to control what you can't control, and control what you can control. What can you control? You can control how you feel about stuff. You can control how you let stuff affect you. You can control. Let me rephrase that. You can control how you let stuff influence you. So whatever happens, you might not be able to control exactly how you wanted to react in that moment initially until you fully master that. But you can control how you want the ultimate experience to be. Period. 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 So something happened in your life and you didn't like how you reacted to it. It's the same thing as we said on the What I Learned Today. But something happens in your life and you don't like how you reacted to it, approach the situation with love. I love and understand that I am not perfect. Therefore, I will work more diligently until I master this. You in the winning seat now. You winning now. See how easy that was? Again, it's not so easy. Not so easy, but remember, whatever you say is true. So if you say it's hard, it's going to be hard. We're not going to be lying to ourselves, making up a bunch of shit. No, I'm not saying do that. I'm just saying whatever you say is true. So approach your situations with confidence and know that you can switch the way you say things, you know? Everything is easy in my opinion because I'm the universe. I'm God. So therefore, nothing is complicated for me. I can see through everything. Like, I can make sense of it. Now, at one point, I was not able to say that. As much as I wanted to be like that and as much as I wanted to experience that. I'm so thankful now that I'm able to say that. But just know that it wasn't always like that. It's a transition, family. It's a transition. We are transitioning. Like, I like to say it like this. I be like, the physical gonna get caught up eventually. The physical gonna get caught up eventually. And that's why I went through my transition of not wearing no jewelry. I know sometimes I look like I don't take care of myself, you feel me? But I really be feeling so good on the inside, you feel me? Like, I really be at one on the inside feeling great. And that's how I know that I can wear anything around anybody and go anywhere and still make a big impact. Because it's not what's on the external, but it's what's on the internal. But don't get it twisted. Like I said, the physical is getting caught up. The physical is getting caught up. The physical is getting caught up. If you don't know what I mean by that, we just spoke about it. Everything is transitioning. It has to happen in here first. It has to happen in here first. So when it officially happens in here first, because remember, I was living my life a certain way. You was living your life a certain way. We was living our lives a certain way for a long time. And we wasn't too proud of what we created. We respected it. We approached the situation with love. Okay, I know what I got to do. Say less. Let's get to work. So now that I'm getting to work and now that I'm working, transitioning to the new me, I'm here now, but the physical hasn't caught up yet. Why? Because everything happens in here first. Everything happens in here first. Energy is real. Energy is real. You don't need to see it to believe it. You got to feel it to believe it. Energy is real. Energy is real. So now that I'm over here and I worked on myself, and now the physical going to get caught up. Whatever that physical is, you know. whatever the physical you desire is. So understand that it's a process, it's a journey. Nothing happens overnight. Whatever you tune into is what you will receive. If you are tuning into the news, if you are tuning into COVID, if you are tuning into people who don't support you, if you are tuning into social media first thing you wake up, if you are tuning into what you did wrong yesterday, how are you going to have a good day? How are you going to be a big supporter? How are you going to elevate from that? How? Let's be aware and let's be conscious of our decisions. It's the first thing we do when we rise up in the AM. Are we thankful? Are we thankful? Are we thankful? Are we curious about what George and Sally has got going for the day? Are we celebrating stuff that does not serve our well-being? Take back your power. Look, I'm giving you back your power. Take back your power. Grab that. Take it and understand. I decide. I'm the decider. I'm the chooser. I choose. Nah, no social media right now. Nah, I gotta do something for my mental right now. Nah, I wanna go take a walk right now. No, thank you. Nah, I don't need that. So it's like you in control. You in control of how you wanna feel ultimately, family. And it's baby steps. It's baby steps. It's baby steps. So you gotta work diligently, and we must accumulate that patience. So understand that, family. Have fun with your life. Understand that it's a process. We are falling in love with the process. It's about who you are becoming in the process, period. Are we having fun with the process? Can't want those instant gratifications and instant results. Nothing comes overnight. Baby steps. Fall in love with the process. Fall in love with doing those push-ups. Fall in love with writing that book. Stop thinking about the book at the end and how it's going to affect people, and stop making it so hard. Just get started, keep going. Fall in love with writing it. Fall in love with the transition. Fall in love with doing it. Y'all, I like my dance moves. I know I can, overbeat. So fall in love with just becoming better in the process of. Ultimately, this video is about the transition. Please understand that a lot of stuff is going to happen in that process. Like, you might lose people, but remember, if you lost someone, you never had them, because it was never for you if you lose them. So understand that you are only gaining. You are gaining more intelligence. You're gaining more wisdom. You're applying more knowledge, which is wisdom, because wisdom is applied knowledge. Knowledge is one thing. So you're gaining knowledge, you're applying wisdom, and you're becoming more intelligent. So in that process, those who don't want to better themselves and accumulate the things that you desire to accumulate, they're not for you. Like, they're doing you a favor by exposing themselves so you can know to keep that energy away. To keep that energy away. So keep growing, family. Remember, the physical gonna get caught up. It has to happen in here mentally first. So the physical gonna get caught up. People might disappear. The couch that you really desired might disappear. Stuff that you thought that you truly loved and cared about might disappear, because remember, you built it with a mindset that you had of yourself at one point, and you want to go into the new you. And the new you all the things that you accumulated with the mindset that you had, the new you does not agree with it. So a lot of stuff is going to change. A lot of stuff is going to disappear. Your whole environment might change, because now you're really starting to tune into how you really feel about stuff. You're realizing, like, I don't need this big ass house. I don't need 15 cars. Like, so please understand, family, that the power is within you. Trust the process. Trust the transition. Have fun with the transition. Have fun with the process. Don't let nothing or nobody get to you. Keep going. Keep becoming the greatest and the best version of yourself. I have faith in you. Just like Spiritual Tony said, I got faith in you. If y'all never listened to Spiritual Tony's music, y'all make sure y'all go do that now. Very down-to-earth person. Very good music that's being made. And he makes just high vibrational music that influence you in a positive way. On that note, I have a playlist right here on this channel. You can go check out the playlist. I have a high vibrational music playlist, and I have that Tony song in there, that Faith in You. We got some Bob Marley in there, and we got some Tracy, Willie in there. So y'all make sure y'all go peep that. And also in the description, I'm doing consultations. We do one-on-one consultations if you want to kick it with me for a little bit, catch some vibes so we can learn from each other and we can see what we can do better with our lives. we can do that. We can book a consultation and we can take it there. Excuse me. Last but not least, there's that merch in there. We have some beautiful merch in there. You guys can go check out now. I'm working on dropping some new merch as well, so just stay on alert for that. Any ideas, y'all make sure y'all throw them. So message me. I'm currently off social media. I only get on social media maybe like twice a month or so. I just check on it to see if anybody messages me, and if not, you know, I delete it back and I just re-upload it from the app store. I make it hard for myself because I don't want to make it easy. I don't like getting on social media. So we keep social media at a distance, right? So the email is always available. I'm always checking emails, so you can email me at any time. Probably get a faster response. With that being said, family, keep taking care of yourself. Do something today that puts you at a high vibration. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. Shout out to Ralph S'mores. That's one of my favorite quotes by him too. Do something today that your future self would thank you for. How can you impress your future self? Let's keep becoming better, y'all. I love y'all. Tracy, Willie checking out your check. I don't know I got 9. We're gonna end on this note right here. Yes, sir. Ooh-wee. Keep your balance high, family. Keep your balance high. What's your balance like? Not your balance, not your bank account, because it might be negative in there. It might be $0 in there. So you are not your balance. What's your balance like? This is your real balance. What's your balance like? Keep your balance high, family. One love. Keep your balance balanced. Easy. Tracy Willie checking out your check. I don't know what going on. Keep taking care of your well-being. Respect.